Hi dears, how are you? Hope you are fine and safe. Today we are going to discuss the last topic from first unit. So what are the non-farm activities? So farm activities, last topic, the sale of surplus farm products. The sale of surplus farm products. Now let us suppose that farmers have produced wheat on their land using the three factors of production. Farmers, they were cultivating wheat in their field. They were using the three factors of production. What are the three factors of production? Land, labor and capital. So farmers, they were cultivating in their field with the help of land, labor and capital. With these three factors of production. The wheat is harvested and production is complete. What do the farmers do with this wheat? When the production is over, the harvest also complete. The wheat harvest and the production. The wheat is harvested and the production is completed. What they will do with this wheat? What they will do? Okay. They retain a part for their needs. A part they were keeping their needs. A part they retain for their needs. For the family consumption and sell the surplus wheat. So a part they kept for their family consumption, for their needs. Then balance extra, automatically they were selling the surplus amount of wheat they were selling. Where they were selling? Their nearby market. Already we discussed the two places, Raikanch and Sharpur. So the small farmers like Savita and Gobind son. Savita and Gobind son's case already we discussed that. Small farmer Savita, she was arranging her capital. Then Gobind, he has 3 sons. Then after his death, they were struggling to live a comfortable life. So in the case of Savita and Gobind sons, or the small farmers, they had a little surplus of wheat. They had a very little extra or little amount only. They have extra or surplus of wheat because their total production is small, and from this a substantial share they kept for their own family needs. Their land area under cultivation, it is very small. So automatically their production also small. Then from these harvested grains, from this wheat, they want to kept one part for their family needs. Then balance, the extra or the surplus is very less. So it is the medium and large farmers who supply wheat to the market. So the small farmers, they don't have anything to sell. They don't have that much surplus. So automatically large farmers and medium farmers, they had extra or surplus wheat. This wheat they were selling to the nearby market. Then the first picture we can see that farmers, they were carrying their goods, their crops in bullock carts and other. You can see that bullock cart is streaming to the market to carrying loads of wheat. So first picture we can see that farmers, they were carrying their crops to the market. Then the traders at the market buy wheat and sell it further to the shopkeepers in the town and cities. So from these people, from these farmers, traders, they were buying this and they buy the wheat and they sell it further to the shopkeepers in towns and cities. So farmers, they were producing the extra, it was purchased by the traders and they were selling to the nearby towns and village or the cities. Then Tejpal Singh, we discussed that Savita borrowed money from Tejpal Singh. So Tejpal Singh, a large farmer. Tejpal Singh, he was a large farmer. He has surplus of 350 quintals of wheat from all his land. So Tejpal Singh, he was a large farmer. So his surplus, his production, his surplus, it is 350 quintals of wheat. He sells the surplus wheat at Raiganj market and has a good earning. Then Tejpal Singh, he was a large farmer. Then in his old field, he has surplus amount of wheat as 350 quintals. Then this he sell to the Raiganj market and he has a good earnings because he was cultivating large area. So his surplus is very high. So automatically he had a good earning. What does Tejpal Singh do with this earning? Then his earning is very high. Then small farmers, their earning is very less. That's why they were borrowing money from others to arrange their farming equipment, seeds, everything. For their capital, they were depending others. Then Tejpal Singh, like Tejpal Singh, the large and medium farmers, they had their own surplus of income, extra income with them. So what they were doing with these earnings? Last year, Tejpal Singh had put most of his money into the bank account. Last year, 350 quintals of wheat he has producing his own land. So his earning is very good, very high amount of earning is there. So last year, his earning he put in a bank account. Then later he used the saving for lending farmers like Savita who are in need of a loan. Then later, after harvesting, he was selling his surplus to the market and his earning he put in bank. Then after that, he was ready to give loan for the small farmers. Savita, she borrowed from him. So like this, he was giving loan to the small farmers who need a loan. He also used the saving to arrange for the working capital. Then he also used his earning as the working capital. First, he was giving one part as a loan to the small farmers. Then second, he is arranging his saving to the working capital for the next season. For next cultivation, he used it as a working capital. This year, Tejpal Singh, he planned to use his earning to buy another tractor. Already he had tractors. This year, he decided to purchase one more tractor. Another tractor he decided to purchase this year. So another tractor means it is increasing his fixed capital, machine tools, etc. So here this year he decided to purchase a tractor, another tractor. Then so automatically it is increasing his fixed capital. Then like Tejpal Singh, other large and medium farmers sell the surplus farm products. So like Tejpal Singh, other large and medium farmers also sell their surplus farm products. A part of earning is saved and kept for buying capital for the next season. So other large and medium farmers, here we are discussing the large and medium farmers. So an example, we discuss the case of Tejpal Singh. So like Tejpal Singh, other large and medium farmers, they were selling the surplus farm products. They were also selling their surplus farm products. A part of earning is saved and kept for buying capital for next season. So a part of earning they saved and they kept it as a capital for the next season. Next year they want to cultivate, so they need capital. That's why one part they kept as their next capital of next season. Thus they are able to arrange for the capital for farming from their own savings. So other large and medium farmers, they have extra surplus wheat, they were selling this, and one part of amount they kept as for their fixed capital for the next season. So they were able to arrange their capital for the next farming. Some farmers might also use saving to buy cattle, trucks, or set up shops. Like Tejpal Singh, some other farmers also, they were using their capital to buy cattle. Cattles, they need cattles. So they used their saving to buy cattle or trucks or set up shops. So they were using their capital for other purposes. As we shall see, these constitute the capital for non-farm activities. So their earnings, they used to they were purchasing trucks or they were setting shops, etc. So these are non-farm activities. So one part of their saving they kept for other activities, also other non-farm activities. So this topic is over. Our last topic from the first unit, sale of surplus farm products. So here large farmers, they had their own surplus of wheat. What they were doing is, what is the condition of small farmers, how they were arranging their capital, and what the large farmers, what they were doing with their capital, all we discuss. So next our topic, non-farming activities. Farmers, they kept one part of their savings for non-farm activities also in Palanpur. So next topic we will discuss what are the non-farm activities in Palanpur. So this topic is over. I hope you understood the topic. Okay, thank you.